From the outside looking in, Australia's struck the perfect work-life balance.
Time with the family, most important thing for me.
Getting out and about for walks around the area on a daily basis.
But imagine how much sweeter it could be if we got 5 weeks of paid leave every year instead of 4.
It would be wonderful, I think, just the extra break to recharge the batteries.
Bunnings and IKEA making that dream a reality for their workers, joining Big W, Apple and the Reject Shop in what's become a growing trend, supersizing annual leave.
Retail workers have done a lot for us. I think we need to consider that and provide them a mutually beneficial way to actually value their work and get that balance right.
And it may not stop there. Unions and workplace experts pushing for paid leave entitlements, which haven't increased since the 70s, to be raised across the board.
My organisation gives us 5 weeks of annual leave, so why not them?
So they can come to work, concentrate and focus on work, and then leave the workplace and go on and take care of what are often very complex personal lives these days.
But some small businesses say they'll be left to pick up the tab.
Yeah, look, extra paid leave is a lovely idea, but who pays for it? It's the small business owners of Australia who are already working longer hours than ever before. Who's going to cover those shifts? Who's going to cover those rosters?
We know that if they have a good relationship with their employer and are able to juggle their lives, and if employers are supportive of that, they turn up healthy, happy, motivated, they're more likely to stay.
I don't know, I think more than 4 weeks might be a little bit too much.
Around the world, annual leave entitlements vary wildly. Countries like Algeria, Bahrain and Peru lead the charge with 30 days, while progressive European countries such as Sweden and France provide workers with 25 paid days off. At the other end of the scale, Japanese workers get just 10 days. In Singapore, you get 7. And in the US, workers aren't legally entitled to any days of paid leave. So should we just be happy with what we've got?
If we don't start to turn the ship around and look for policies that promote more productive workplaces, then unfortunately the nation will be paying a higher bill of reduced living standards moving forward.
Or is it time our holidays got an upgrade?
You know, this is going to sound very anti-populist, but I feel like 5 weeks holiday. You know what? Rather than an extra week of holiday, I would rather less time each week. Does that make sense? Like a shorter work week, rather than a whole. Like I don't want to.
Are you arguing against more holidays?
Well, because here's the thing: when you have an extra week of holidays, you got to go see your family and you got to go do stuff. You know what I mean?
You don't have to.
Well, you know, you feel compelled to do stuff.
You can make your own choices, Michael.
Well, you're not in my family. Whereas, like, what I would actually like is like an extra hour or two each week, or maybe half a day each week, where I'm like, I don't have to do anything.
But in this kind of digital world, is that even realistic? Because I reckon the argument for extra leave is that work increasingly is just grabbing bits of time from you in your own personal time.
Well, you work a lot harder than I do, Hamish, so...
Oh, I reply to work emails.
Exactly, I refuse to. I only work 2 days a week. What do I care? You know, I'm fine.
How much has Australia changed in 50 years, right? I mean, there's a lot of two-parent working families that, you know, have to go out and work. We're in the middle of school holidays at the moment, which never seem to end. You need to kind of work out where's the best place to use your leave. Like, I use my leave during school holidays.
Yeah, and a lot of places, like, will compulsorily shut down over those 2 weeks. So there's 2 weeks gone that you got to take. So you can't have those then to use at the times that you want during the year. You know?
We'll get back to working stuff.